former top prospect Ahmed Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Heading out towards shallow right. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out.
Batting second.
J.D. Davis the next to bat, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Michael Conforto connects for a 2-run home run. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Mets are out in front now 2-0. So here's Pete Alonso. Bullet back up the middle. Keane is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. The early season numbers look very good, as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. But a little unlucky there, as it's hit right to him in right field for the. Coming to the plate now, Eric Sogard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Avisail Garcia is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now the plate, Jake Marisnick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw into third. And he is in there.
A great job of going first to third on that ball. And now Showtrack tells us here he really did utilize his wheels to make that play happen. It's pretty evident that a slower runner might have found a much different fate if he tried to take the extra bag on that.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Next to the bat, the third baseman, J.D.
At the plate, J.D. Davis lifted in the air out towards left center. Kane is after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now this is the way you want to start off the series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
This is pulled into right. Garcia back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swinging a ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Kane is there to put it away and finally put an end. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Popped up. Alonso is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Jerko, the runner at first with 2 gone. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Stroman comes set. Here it comes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full. Mets out in front, 6. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So one man gone for the Mets in the third. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Here's Jake Marisnick. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher, not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better, because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Sogard will put this one away, and the side is retired. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Arcia.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Into the box now, Brett Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There's Cano. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs.